I got the whole world cooking up. Peace community, peace community. Welcome to the community. If you're new, if you're part of the community, you already know the vibe. Welcome back. Listen, man, we got a lot to get into today. We got a breakdown by Tarkino, but what we got to ask the question is Saneter the Don King of consciousness? Now, this is not something that I'm making up. This is something that's been circulating around the conscious community, and especially I be on a lot of different social media platforms, so I'm hearing things. So, Saneter, hold up, let's turn the music down. Please don't come over here saying, I'm disappointed in you, community, because I had you on my platform and you're talking about me. No, this is called asking a question or talking to the people, all right? You get paid, Saneter, to talk about people. If I even go into the videos of how you've spoken to people, you cannot tell me about that disappointment. I'll take your disappointment and throw that shit in the toilet, because that disappointment ain't worth shit, because you're trying to reverse the roles, because the people are actually talking about being disappointed in you, Saneter, not me. So don't try to flip this shit. You're supposed to get behind a young brother like me, stand behind a young brother like me, and help push me to lift up my voice against even elders that's doing the wrong things. Why? Because evolution, the process of evolution, if you cannot adapt, what happens? Then you disappear. Period. You know what I mean? That ain't a magic trick, because you just disappear, right? You get eradicated. That's it, man. That's simple. That ain't got nothing to do with us. All right. So we need to misplace, you know what? This is what I will say. First of all, subscribe to One Community TWO, the backup channel. Remember that after you watch this breakdown. All right. So what are the Black Power rules that are in structure from Saneter Studio or the HOK? Do they have some Black Power structures that for us to move, for us to do business and things like that for other people? Or is it just a platform that's built for itself and not the people at all? Because I've seen the platform not be used to talk about a lot of issues that we're having right outside. I'm in Harlem, just like Saneter's in Harlem. So I see the drug use. I see all the things that's happening around this community. And there's so many things that we can talk about. There's so many things, right? Especially on that big platform up there. But yet the big platform is used like a weapon of mass destruction. That's how it's used. It's used to be thrown and weaponized against certain individuals. So open your eyes and see what's going on. All right. So before Saneter comes here to me, where my channel only had about a couple hundred at the time, talking about you disappointed in me, get out of here. I don't believe that shit. You can't psych me out. I came from the streets, man. Talking about I was just selling crack cocaine and busting guns. Get the hell out of here. I grabbed my life out of that shit. You can't tell me what disappointment is. Disappointment is after I came there from doing all that shit and I brought myself in this conscious community, because I've been a conscious thinker, to look at y'all. Y'all living more of a street life than I ever was fucking living. And y'all in the conscious community. So people are living conscious community shit under the guise of some street shit. That's where it comes into me, the Sign King, because people are using everything in the conscious community as a boxing ring. Okay? Picking sides on each other all day. You're still doing drive-bys on Hebrews and all type of stuff. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Okay? How does that help us right now? How does that help us to rally right now, bring our minds together, bring our people together to stop the things that's happening outside of our windows, outside of our doors? Okay? How is that? How is raping the Bible? You got to talk about right now. You got to call these people out right now that's outside in our city right now, in our neighborhood, in our families right now. It's happening around us. The Bible is telling you a story of back in the days, okay? We need to know about a story right now, okay? I'm not saying don't talk about the scriptures from back in the days, but as many things happen right now. What are we doing to help that? Let's ask the questions. What are we doing to help that? Please. And remember, subscribe to Tarkino Nupu. Make sure you subscribe to Tarkino Nupu. I will be putting a graphic up so that you can see that. You already know the vibes. Let's get into this video.
Peace and Black Power family. Welcome to another Saneter TV House of Consciousness production. Peace and Black Power family. Welcome to another Saneter TV House of Consciousness. Peace and Black Power family. Welcome to another Saneter TV House of Consciousness.
But you can't continue being a victim.
Now let's forgive the white man. Let's trust him again. Hold on. Just hold on, brother. Hold on for me. Hold on. No, that's the real shit. Hold on. So, let me say this. I'm gonna let you go. After 400 years of being mistreated, miseducated, now we want to give him a pass. Let's give him a pass now.
2016, so you're gonna continue to say that because of what we've gone through for you. There is racism. It's clear. But you have to take responsibility for yourself. You can't.
You made a call on peace and wartime. Before we get into the clip that I want to use, I wanted to ask the question again. And if you've seen the intro, this is a question that I'm asking. What are the Black Power House of Consciousness rules? Because there seems to be some problems here as far as this whole thing with polite and this back and forth and all these type of shenanigans that be going on. And I know the first thing, all the videos I see, every time Saneter gets into it and other people come back, it's always, oh, they trying to tear the House of Consciousness down. No, this is about you. Because if it was about the House of Consciousness per se, the people would be getting singled out. You got some people that do lump everybody up into a big ball, but that's not really accurate, especially if it's people who just came through every now and then, or people who just sat down and shot the issue with you, talked a little something, dropped a little knowledge and went on. I don't consider those people, like Chief X says, a staple. When you talking about a staple, that's like having a bunch of horses in a stable, and these are race horses. We speaking about the ones that's a constant, that's constantly in the race, and people are constantly betting on these particular horses. Just using an example, not saying that any of my people or human beings who came through there are horses, including myself. So that's just using an example. But what I'm hearing is Saneter is crying victim. And it don't make no sense. It's number one, it's unintelligent and hypocritical to cry, oh, I'm being attacked. But that's all you do. Even before you got on YouTube, you was being a criminal. And I'm gonna keep repeating that. Everybody knows who pays attention that you got started bootlegging other elders' DVDs and VHS without their permission. So you started out as a criminal. So of course you getting locked up in with polite, because he did the same thing. Criminals go where criminals are allowed to thrive. The same way these hotel hustlers from all walks of life come to the conscious community. It ain't that they come to the conscious community, they come to you. Y'all stop acting like going to the conscious community. Saneter's like going to New York. You just, soon as you cross the state line, welcome to New York. It's all types of cities and boroughs and streets to go to. No, they come directly to you. Why? Because they know that's the place they go to get their T.I. Grand Hustle on. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows Saneter started from the street, bootlegging, selling other people's stuff. You don't have no creativity. Inky was not lying when he said that about polite, because both of y'all the same. You say you got some of the smartest people in your chat. Well, guess what? I'm one of them, because we see all of the foolishness. So guess what time it is? It's called judgment time. You're being judged. We 59 years into that. And it's going to be nasty for the next 164 days. People ain't going to believe all of the information that's going to come out and being exposed. Inky's spirit is making him tell. That's what y'all witnessing. Y'all don't even know what's going on because you're not spiritual. Meaning you don't have an ethereal science that help you understand how spirit beings are programmers and controllers. But I'm not going to go into noon at this point. I'm going to demonstrate it though, but I'm not finna go into it. Now, in the beginning, I chose to use that because you always saying black power, and you always talking about the Caucasian. So based upon everything I've seen concerning you and your background, you pretty much have the ideology of the Nation of Islam. All right? You can't keep saying Khalid Muhammad, rest in power, because Khalid Muhammad was a outflow of that and whatever else he was studying. But to basically wrap you up, you basically have the ideology that the white man is the devil. That's what you say. All right? And you playing around as a Hebrew now, which I don't understand the intelligence in that. How can you be with a woman that's claiming Hebrew in her own right, even if she's not a part of any temple, no disrespect, and then you wearing Hebrew hats and this and that, and y'all attacking Hebrew? Do you realize just because they wearing different titles, they all following the Bible? That's no different than trying to say it's different. The Mormons, they all are tied by one thing, what? The Bible. I don't care what version that they're using. Same thing with Islam. It doesn't matter. They're all tied in one thing. The same thing with Nawapians. I don't care what name they go by. They all tied into who? One person, Dr. York. So all of these different names doesn't mean anything. Okay? Our science tells us that it doesn't matter how many names a person has, because if their mind hasn't changed, they're still a Negro, no matter how many different names that they wear. So the thing is this. In order for us to understand certain things, we have to go back into origins, because you keep hollering black power, and I don't think you even know the history of black power. And I'm going in a little deeper than I did before, because I'm sick of hearing this, because it makes no sense. And when you look into black power is not what y'all Negroes are saying. And when you do a search on the internet and just look up and throw in black power, you see all types of stuff. You see Angela Davis. You see a black fist over here with the American flag going down, because it's dealing with communism. In Russia, you got the black men at the 1968 Olympics throwing their fist up, right? You got all these different examples of black power. You even got people throwing their fist up at Black Lives Matter. What does that mean? There's not a set definition for black power in these days and time, or is it? Just look at this. People got the afros. Y'all have no idea what black power is. The same way they run around the term Black Lives Matter and made it synonymous with black power. But let's go back to the source, because that's the only way we're gonna be able to clear some things up, and I'll be able to help other people understand what it is that y'all doing. Because I'm telling you, y'all have nothing to do with the origin of black power. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all talking about, and you confused. So let's go to black power. Let's deal with black power. All right, most people, hold on, let me go back. This one, now you got to go to this, the Black Power movement, right? It said the Black Power movement was a social movement motivated by a desire for safety and self-sufficiency that was not available inside red-lined African-American neighborhoods. Black Power activists found in black-owned bookstores, food cooperatives, farms, media, printing presses, school clinics, ambulance service. International impact of the movement includes the Black Power Revolution in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, if we look at just the things that they were doing, that's not happening over there in the House of Conscience. Because we don't see black-owned bookstores, because you have other people's books being sold out there on the street, right along with their DVDs and stuff. So, according to this, you're not following Black Power movement. Bootlegging your elders' DVDs, which is a form of disrespect, that's like taking money from your grandma or your grandpa or your great-great, because that's what you was doing. We brought this up many, many times, that Ashwa Kwesi got word of you selling his DVDs, and this man takes constant trips to taking black people from over here to Kemet and doing tours, earning his money. He said it take him years to put that stuff on DVDs that's 2 and 3 hours long, and you pirating this man's stuff and he ain't making a cent from it. And then when he asks you about it, you tell him, damn right, I'm selling your DVDs and people wouldn't know you if it wasn't for me. That's how you justify robbing your own elders. So therefore it shows you have no morals for being a thief. And then you wonder why people is saying you and Polite are the same. Polite is a thief. You the king thief. You started off stealing. What are you talking about, thief? You even said Brother Big Man, who was selling his DVDs and VHSs up the street from you first for $20. You said, and I quote, I started selling my DVDs for $10. That's how you cut Brother Big Man out of and ran him out of business. You a thief. All right? And you cutthroat. And you wonder why those type of individuals floated towards you. Same thing that Dr. York said when in his Why Do We Choose Islam? He said the same thing. He said when he set up shop, all these crazy people start floating in. Why? Because you was crazy. Y'all teach that in the conscious community that you are what you attract. Y'all say that all the time. This is what you draw. You got a house full of Negroes of various degrees. And guess what? Everybody is going to see it in living color, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now let's keep going. So we know you ain't doing that. Same thing, you're talking about schools, clinics, ambulance service. Y'all ain't doing that. It took Umar 1,000 years to get to school. With all that money, you know how many little schools he could have set up? Ego. He wanted to go big. Ego. Right? Printing presses. Y'all don't have that. The only one who said he was printing his books in the beginning, according to Inca, was Polite. But nothing happened. What happened with this printing presses? Where the farms at? Where's the media? You think what you doing is media? You not educated, you self-taught. And even the Caucasian don't do all that in his media. Not all of it, but just from what we see, if you want to name some big media platforms, even small ones, nobody gets on there and cusses their own race out and then apologizes and keep going. You don't see that. That's why I keep saying there's no standards. I'm asking again for a friend. What are the rules to the Black Power House of Consciousness? All right, by the late 1960s, Black Power came to represent the demand for more immediate violent action to counter American white supremacy. All right, that's Black Lives Matter now. And guess what? It ain't just black people, it's more non-blacks doing that now. So that means the Black Power movement been took over by Black Lives Matter, who's ran by a bunch of lesbians who are what? Black. Who says that the black man has no position in there. Only women and children and transgender. And the homosexuals there. So the Black Power movement is actually BLM. What are you talking about? Black power don't exist in what y'all talk in the way that you thinking about it. And based off of this, you don't do this. You do a little bit of white power and black power and stop being killed by the police. But guess what? You don't do that enough because there's no money in that. Because the people that's sucking all that money is all of the people we already seen out there. Black Lives Matter and all these different groups that done came up, and Trayvon Martin and them dirty lawyers that been getting paid off of that boy death. All them people is already out there. You ain't finna go in that lane. You can't hang with that. Because what his name is, George Soros and them is backing them. So that you can't make your money over there. So the debate, which is in your world, is keeping black people and non-blacks who think they black, who think they African, debating and arguing with each other, right? Like yourself, because you're not black. You don't have no kinky hair. So you're not part of the African race. I don't understand how you in position. You even said you was no damn African. And people who out there who been around, they know you said that. Okay, but let's keep going. Because we need to understand what are the rules, because it seems that you following something else. By the late 1960s, Black Power came to represent the demand for more immediate violent action to counter American white supremacy. Most of these ideas were influenced by Malcolm X's criticism of Martin Luther King Jr.'s peaceful protest methods. The 1965 assassination of Malcolm X, coupled with the urban riots of 1964 and 65, ignited the movement. That's right. Y'all don't understand. Y'all talk about counterintelligence. Y'all don't know about these other groups that was sitting around like the what is that name of that group overseas? The hold on, I gotta think of the people that ran the Tavistock Institute, all part of the 300 committee. If you look into the 300 committee and how it's broken down, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me do that real quick while we're here, just so y'all can get an idea. So look at the 300 committee. Let me see if we can get a clear, because all these organizations are part of all of the food. So you got the Committee 300 up here, United Nations, and all its subsidiaries. We went through this when we was talking about Agenda 21 and Sustainable Development Goals and all that stuff that they're doing. They're the ones who pushing all this crap, the deep state, right? But when you jump through, all these people are connected. The Bilderberg, the Anti-Defamation League, the Round Table, the Trilateral Commission, CFR, Council on Foreign Relations. All these people is a part of the Rhodes Scholars Oxford, the Aspen Institute for Humanistic Studies, stuff like this. These people study human beings, and they go and they create these organizations because they call them what? Social experiments. All that stuff that happened with Malcolm X was exactly that. They created that in order to spark a movement to make y'all end up doing the dumb stuff you're doing now. All the way down to the Tavistock Institute, 1921. And if you go into look, MIT, how many people done heard about MIT? How many people say, I went to school at MIT, I got trained at MIT. All these people, the Tavistock, all this stuff come from up here, the 300 committee who works for the so-called deep state, aka the Illuminati. All this stuff, the M16, England Intelligence, all this stuff right here. The Club of Rome that was in the 60s that had, look at that, the Club of Rome came up with a social for what? Human psychology. You see this? All this is when they did this whole thing with global warming, it came from the Club of Rome. Go look it up. This is the ones who came up with this whole thing, and we gotta go green and sustainable development goals, and it's 18 goals, and we gotta all the stuff that y'all not paying attention to. The Green New Deal. Biden is trying his best not to talk about that. But the Green New Deal is part of what Fauci and all of the Bushes and Clinton, all of them people part of, even Obama. But I just want y'all to understand that the Tavistock Institute, right? And the Tavistock Institute is where they coined the term because they created it, right? They call it when a person gets kidnapped by when that person get kidnapped and then they end up having feelings toward the kidnapper and then start to turn on to their side. They call that Stockholm Syndrome. Tavistock, the two created, they got a spot over there called Stockholm. So they the ones who created it. So when y'all Negroes is running around here like we seen Saneter arguing with this woman, talking about what we've been through and the other females and all these people claiming that, you know, I got white friends and this and that, that's part of the Stockholm Syndrome. Because we've been under this oppressor and being terrorized, but it's other unseen forces. It's not just physical white people. It's other races involved as well as spirits who are primarily the culprit. All right? But I just wanted to let you look at it this way if you want to understand that. All right, so let's go back to this. All right, say new organizations that supported Black Power philosophies ranged from the adoption of socialism by certain sects of the movement to black nationalism, including the Black Panther Party, grew to prominence. Now, when you start talking about black nationalism, now you're going into a group that's talking about what Marcus Garvey was talking about. All right? But that's not the part we're going to look at. The part we're going to look at is this one, socialism. Because the Black Panther Party, most of the leaders were socialists. So it says socialism is a political, social, and economic philosophy encompassing a range of economic and social systems characterized by social ownership of the means of production and democratic control, such as worker self-management of enterprise. It includes the political theories and movement. Now, so let's go into socialism. Right? When you look at it, let's go down to who started socialism. Look at this. The socialist political movement includes a set of political philosophies that originated in the revolutionary movements of the mid to late 18th century and out of concern for the social problems that were associated with capitalism. By the late 19th century, after the work of Karl Marx and his collaborator Frederick Engels, socialism had come to signify opposition to capitalism. So now, when you go into the Black Panther Party, they said they was against capitalism. They were tired of being treated like a worker. Well, if you understand what Karl Marx is, who he is, and Marxism, you understand what I'm finna show you. Now, y'all keep hollering black power, right? That's what I keep hearing Saneter say. Peace and black power, right? And everybody that calls in or been there, I ain't heard them straighten this trash out yet. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Because Saneter say he hate the white man, right? And there's millions of videos he done made doing that. But look at Karl Marx. This Karl Marx, a Caucasian. You sound like an idiot. He the one that started socialism. And the Black Panthers was a part of socialism. They had socialism in there and Pan-Africanism. But Pan-Africanism was talking about, Garvey told them, go back to Africa. So now y'all mixing Pan-Africanism and socialism with each other, and they don't mix. Because the only way you can have equality as noon states, right? Or the noun states is everybody must be in their own land, minding their own business. You only can be equal with somebody in your own race, unless they was born with some type of mental incapacity or stuff like that. We're not talking about skills, but just as a human being, only you can be equal to your race. That's it. We've seen the examples, no matter how you do it and cut it, all of us are not equal, and that's a lie. Just like the planet Earth is not equal. I can go anywhere on the planet and find something different that's not the same in another part of the planet. The planets themselves is not equal in size. The suns in existence don't have the same heat. They're not the same size. That some are bigger, some are smaller, some are hotter. Human beings are not the same. You got fingerprints that's different on every human being. So there's no such thing as equality. All right? Karl Marx was a Caucasian who came up with it. Now let's look at what he says. He was a German philosopher, economist, historian, sociologist, political theorist, journalist, socialist, revolutionary. I don't see y'all doing none of that except maybe the last one. Y'all verbal revolutionaries. Y'all, some of this, what y'all calling philosophers, is not philosophers. You got Dr. Reggie talks about the economy and stuff like, but they don't want to go back to Africa. And Reggie's not African either as far as Kiki Harris is concerned. No disrespect to him. You got historians over there, right? Socialists, like I said, if you talking about political, it's nowhere near, nobody is over there as a socialist when it comes to studying social structures in a way that the Tavistock Institute set it up to create all these different groups of hate with each other. Political theorists, none of that. Journalists, that's not what you are. You claim to be, but you're not. And you got socialist revolutionary. Born in Trier, Germany, Marx studied law and philosophy at university. He married Jenny von Westphalen. And this is a drawing. In 1843, due to his political publication, Marx became stateless and lived in what? Exile with his wife and children in London for decades. Because people weren't trying to hear that. The same thing with you. I don't understand why you have your name over Africa. You need to put America behind your name. All right? Call yourself South American. You're not African. And you don't want to go back to Africa. You from the Dominican bloodline. You need to even put the Dominican Republic, but it's not going to do that. Saneter is not trying to leave America. I don't know why y'all is so ignorant when it comes to that. Same thing with Polite. His Africa was Hollywood and touching little girls. At least on 3 accounts that we now know of. All right? Now let's go. Marx's critical theories about society, economics, politics, collective understood as Marxism. Okay? Hold that human society developed through class conflict. This is what you do. You create and perpetuate class conflict. You're doing it now in the form of religion versus non-religion. So, to an extent, by what it means, you definitely are Marxist. All right? It says this manifests itself in the conflict between what? The ruling classes known as
Listen, this message, I'm going to stop this real quick. You don't hear me do too many messages, all right? Everybody has channels. They need to speak their minds on them, okay? Somebody asked me, am I going at Saneter? No, first of all, you're going to watch what happens. That man came at me. This is last months ago. If I was a clout chaser, I'd have made 10, 15 videos on that man. If I was serious about, like, me just being in the streets, I'd have go tapped on his goddamn door. Okay, that's how I'm playing because he live in my goddamn city. All right. So also Hassan Campbell came over here sending threats, but I will physically see him too. Okay. So if you are a fan of Don King, Son King, you could get ahead where you are. You could get ahead where you are because I'm not a weak man. I'm a strong black man and I'm confident in what I know. I'm not a YouTuber and I'm not a clout goddamn chaser. Okay. My whole goddamn album has artists from the industry. What the hell you think that's going to do? Exactly. So I'm not these people. These people are juicing the goddamn public. Don't you misdirect that. Let me go to the person and call this person out. Don't you show love to my elders. Man, some of my elders in my community was telling me to go sell drugs like I was selling drugs and picking up guns and clapping them shits. Okay? So I'm running down on my same OGs in my neighborhood, telling them, listen, man, you see the same shit that you was running down on us on, trying to pull out guns on us as young guys, talking the shit that you was trying to tell us to do? But you're not standing on none of that shit. Y'all was OG talking about no snitching, and y'all turned big rats. All right? So y'all not gonna get me with the bullshit. All right? Miss me with the bullshit. All right? Miss me with it. You lift up your stance and tell me. What are you gonna tell me about the people, the millions of people that's been scammed? Huh? What you gonna tell me about the millions of people that been scammed? Huh? Tell me that. Tell me that. Tell me that, yo. Tell me that. And to that person, if you feel like I'm disrespecting the elder, miss, you can go. You can go right now. Because that's how I feel. I'm not a disrespectful person at all. Nobody on earth is going to say that I'm a disrespectful person. No one. I disrespect people that try to disrespect because they think you Martin Luther, they throw a rock and find out you Malcolm X and you throw a goddamn shot. You see what I'm saying? So just because I'm calm, do not take me for weakness. Do not take me for easy. I'll be on your goddamn ass before you know it. And I don't give a fuck if the FBI knows that. I don't give a fuck if the CIA knows that. I don't give a fuck if COINTELPRO knows that. So you better watch how you deal with me here. That's what we're dealing with. We're not dealing with pacifying nothing. All right? Saneter is in my goddamn city. If he had a problem with what he say, he could see me in my goddamn city. All right? I live blocks away from his ass. What the hell? Don't tell me about nothing. Especially if you don't live in my goddamn city. That man can represent himself. Just like he mostly his ass on down into my channel and said he's disappointed in me. How the hell are you going to be disappointed in me? Did you see me make 10 videos on that shit? Did you see me make 5 videos on that shit? Did you see me make 1 video on that shit? This video ain't even on that shit. This is Tar Kinu New Poo. Go subscribe to the channel. Go subscribe to the channel. So you ain't seen my video yet. You ain't seen my fucking thumbnail come out with Saneter ass looking like Don King. You seen that yet? No. That's when you save all your thoughts for. You save your thoughts for that day when I bring that thumbnail out. You send it. Say, damn, Jessa, you disrespecting the elder. When you see me disrespect the elder, don't play with me, yo. Don't play with me, yo. Don't play with me. That's the same reason why goddamn Polite's living in our fucking neighborhood, man. Because of people like y'all. Oh, he can disrespect an elder. What the fuck if our elder's a goddamn rapist? What if our elder's a misleader? What the hell's wrong with y'all people? If you ain't signing a cousin, you better get the hell out of here right now. What the hell you talking about? What if that's your mother? What if that's your sister? That man just said burn the goddamn Bible. Miss, what do you believe in right now? What the hell you believe in? Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, man. Cause my next video will be on you. Not him. It'll be on you in the goddamn chat. And you have a goddamn thumbnail on. Do you want that publicity? I will give it to you. I will find your Facebook picture, put it on a goddamn thumbnail, and make the world know what you're thinking. Don't tell me nothing. Tell it to the world. If you don't post on your channel, listen, I'll give you the goddamn light. I'll make the world know what you're thinking. I'll let the world know what you're goddamn thinking. Because it ain't here for me to abuse you. It ain't here for me to abuse nobody here. Okay? But you don't see me disrespect nobody. You see a million disrespectful pages on YouTube. Don't try to play me. Don't try to play me. Don't come for me at all. You hear me? Man and woman, don't come. Don't come. Don't you come. I defend the black woman here. I defend the women here. So you go find a man that don't, and you go talk to him about it. Because Saneter don't defend women. The hell out of here. He don't defend women. The hell you talking about? He talking about the same women that he brought in to his own thing to come talk to him, how they pussy tight and all this shit. As a man, what water do you hold as a man? A man is about being secure in who he is. But every emotional thing, he let out every goddamn thing out the bag. So what the hell you say about that? The man got a so-called file on every goddamn body. So the man moving like a federal fucking agent. So what the hell you got to say about goddamn that? Don't play with me, yo. Don't fucking play with me, yo. Don't fucking play with me, yo. Because our fucking community is suffering because of people like fucking that. Don't fucking play with me, yo. Don't 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 you play with me, man. Don't y'all fucking play with me now, yo. I'm dead serious, man. This is my fucking life in line right here. Think I'm here to talk to y'all? They will fucking kill me for what the fuck I'm gonna say. Don't you play with me, man. I'm not here to talk with y'all and joke with y'all. I'm not here to joke with y'all. You see me fucking joking all day on internet? You see me joking? That's why a lot of y'all don't come to my goddamn channel. Because it ain't about that shit. So don't play with me, man. You watch what the fuck y'all saying, man. Please, man. Don't take away nobody's voice. When somebody's lifting up their voice, I'm lifting up my voice about whatever. I ain't even lifting my voice. That man came over here trying to abuse goddamn me. Do you hear me saying about that? What you got to say about that? What you got to say about that? What happened to elders abusing young people? What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Saneter got an interview with a little girl on there, and he's cursing B to a woman that has nothing to do with who the girl say is the perpetrator. What the hell you got to say about that? Then the man curses through the whole thing. Not to think if the girl want to come out about a big problem like this, like sexual abuse, and she might want to go back and watch it and look at her own thing to see how she did, she going to hear a bunch of curse words, and the man cursing out 3, 4, 5 people that the girl don't even know, her mother don't even know, nobody know, but Saneter weaponizing this little girl around everybody else, and you want to talk about this man have grandchildren? If this man was my children's grandfather, I'd have ran down and put hands on that goddamn man. You playing with me, man? You playing with me, man? He gonna help your child, your daughter? Who's this person? Let me go find this person. I want to ask this person a question. You want a link? You want to come up here and come talk to me about this? Let's have a discussion. Damn, you going now. Karen Loveheart. Here we go. Karen. You want the link, Karen? And Karen, the name right now is not a good look. Because that shit like some Karen statement. You know what I mean? I'm being honest. Just being honest. Just being honest, man. Just being honest. Being honest. Just let me know right at that bottom part if you want to drop the link there. Tell me now, please. I'm not with the shits, but I'm with the shits. Because I'm really, really with the shits. And I'm not playing, yo. I defend our women here. That man does not. Go find yourself over there and go talk to him. Bye. I don't have no time. Come bringing me down. I'm helping the women. I'm coming here. Bye. Don't need that. We need divine femininity, women supporting women, divine masculinity, man supporting man, women supporting men, and men supporting women. I don't feel supported by you. I don't. If a man abused me, a woman abused me, somebody abused me, why are you talking about them? Because they's an elder. The fuck out of here. Move. You're pacifying the abuse. Move. Somebody rape your child, hurt your child, you're going to talk about, don't talk about them. They're an elder. You better move. You better move. And I hope that's not what you mean, Karen Loveheart. You better move, though, because that's not the shit I'm on. Please, that's not the shit I'm on. The hell we here for? What do you think this whole Brother Polite thing's about? Lifting our goddamn voice. What the hell this thing's about? We're not silent about shit. That is a residual effect of slavery. A slavery residual effect. Trickle down effect of slavery. Okay? So miss me with it. Ain't no silent. Our elders are running our shit into the goddamn ground. Part of that shit you don't understand. Show me your work. Tell me what the hell you doing. Or you sitting there hitting him with the cash app to go fix the goddamn car. Bye.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Bye. It's not that serious. Many people's rich in New York City don't have a goddamn car. Stop. You could do without it. Stop. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all better go help some real people that got a real problem. The hell y'all telling me about? You the number one cash app hitter, I bet. Coming up here talking shit to me ain't tap my shit, though. Bye. I don't want to hear it. I don't ask for cash apps like that nigga beg all day. Bye. How about that? Again, bye. I'm going to have a door sound to open the door for whoever acting up like that. Tell me no dumb shit like that. You got all the constructive things you could think in your mind. Don't tell me about no dumb shit like that. Tell me about no dumb shit like that. I could have made a video from the first day, and that was last month. If I was a goddamn clout chase, you'd been seeing 10 videos if I wanted views, right? I got multiple channels that got views already. I don't care about that shit. I haven't even connected my pages with them. I want this to be organic. Good people with great conversation. I'm not knocking you for your opinion. You can keep it. I'm not kicking you out for your opinion either. You can keep that. But don't tell me I'm disrespecting elders, because you never heard me disrespect nobody. I actually went up on you more than I have even went up on him. See how that feels? So you can say, man, mister, don't disrespect me. And I can say, you know what? I'm sorry about that. And I would believe that. Because I'm passionate. And I don't mean to make you feel no way. But you made me feel a way like that. Because the person that came and tried to abuse me, tried to talk about he disappointed in me because I'm speaking out because he's trying to keep me silent. My son's mom and them is trying to keep me silent too. Because I spoke out against she tried to choke and kill my infant baby at 1 month and a half. And I said, fuck this. I'm going to the goddamn court. I was selling drugs. The fuck I'm going to court for? I wasn't prepared. My life wasn't prepared to go to court. It wasn't. But it was a drastic situation. And they said, no, we're going to lock you up. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Her mother and them father was elders. Them motherfuckers locked me up. So goddamn what? I spoke my goddamn mind. So don't beat me in my head. That is a residual effect of slavery. That because a person's an elder don't mean they know the right thing. The fuck is wrong with y'all? You don't hear what I'm saying on my stream every day? We need more young leaders. We need more women leaders. Not just men. So miss me with the bullshit. I'm going to go talk to Infudici, a real elder, right on 125th, where Saneter used to be. Miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with the bullshit, man. Because many bad people give comedicism and the culture and the spirituality a bad goddamn name. And Sa, who is not a netter, is one of those people. So get your ass out of here if you believe that shit, yo. The hell wrong with you, man? How old is that person? The hell? How old is that person? Who's your boyfriend? Is your boyfriend like a Saneter? Must be. Your boyfriend's probably a Saneter. She's probably the third wife. She's probably the third wife. Karen, don't tell me you're the third wife of Saneter. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, though. You see what I'm saying? It's always somebody that want to come in and make it about them because you are a narcissist probably on the low. You want it to be about you? Why you can't come in and just say a point about what you're pointing about, gad about your business? Why you got to make it about me? What happened? What are you missing that you got to make it about me? What are you missing at home? What are you missing in yourself that you got to make it about me? When I'm talking about a situation, is this man the Don King of consciousness or not? The question. Just because I asked that, you're going to see a disrespect. That's the same bullshit that Saneter tried to do to me. The same shit Karen Loveheart just tried to do. Because I had a title up. I ain't disrespect the goddamn man yet. You see me go like this yet in the beginning of this video? No. So where did I disrespect him at? Where did I disrespect him at? Stop trying to play me, yo. Stop trying to fucking play me, yo. Honestly, stop trying to fucking play me. Don't play me, yo. Don't play me. My channel not monetized. I'm not here for the monetize. I will curse a motherfucker the fuck out on here. Stop trying to play me. Stop. 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 My name is Martin until it's X. My name is Martin X. I'm changing my fucking name literally to Martin X. Because it's Martin until you fucking play with me, it's X. That's how I am. I'm not playing with y'all, yo. We need leaders like that. The fuck? We're not condoning nothing. We're not condoning it. Because there's a reason why our leaders and our certain people, Khalid Muhammad, certain people getting out, he want to use Khalid all day. Man, stop, man. I talk to people close to Khalid. They ain't feel that way about you. You better stop, man. You better stop. I'll have them on my program and give Karen some damn insight. I'm in New York City. I'm in Harlem. The fuck is wrong with y'all, man? I grew up here. Don't make me do it, which I will do it because I'm here to expose truth and not live lies. So I will do that in time. I'm just focused on polite and the things that I'm focused on. But Saneter, you donated yourself right in here when you came on my channel from last month ago. You donated. And I been was going to get you. Don't worry about it. I was coming for you anyway. I was coming. Because you're a major part of the problem. You don't need Saneter. You don't need polite. You don't need polite. I just said, the people said that they wanted you to delete the polite videos, and that was the thing. You come and talking about you disappointed in me, like you did something for me. You had me in your panel. The fuck? You open the line like you do for everybody else. Did you title a fucking stream after me? So stop acting like you did something. That's the shit that people do. They use any platform like they couch or something, like somebody needs to go there. I do not. The fuck is wrong with y'all crazy people? I was just on a platform the other day, has 1 million subscribers, chilling. Every day chilling on it, talking. The fuck? Really talking for half an hour? This man let me talk for fucking 1 minute. He acting crazy. The fuck did you do for anybody? Stop. How the fuck you know I'm not one of your donators that gave you mad money? The hell's wrong with you, man? How you know that, man? Watch your mouth, Saneter. Watch your goddamn mouth. The hell's wrong with you, son? Our elders need to learn to watch theyself and respect theyself too, man. Because respect is given. It's given, not taken. So as an elder, you're supposed to give respect. And that same day he came disrespecting, I said, Saneter, instead of writing in there, come into the chat and talk to these people, right? And then I emailed him something and said, listen, I'm actually feel disrespected by what you said. I'm going to wait for you to apologize for what you said. You think that man apologized? So I don't give a fuck what you think, Karen. Love heart. How about that? And it's no personal thing at you. But that comment right there, I don't give a fuck about anybody that thinks that right there. So for the future videos that really deserves that comment, know that's going to be my answer. I don't give a fuck is going to be the answer on that one. Okay? Make sure you check that scheduling program. Because I'm going to make sure I title that shit. Don't give a fuck. Because I don't. Because I goddamn don't. Saneter, exactly. So miss me with the bullshit, man. Please, man. Do your history and your own shit, man. You from New York City? You know about the people being scammed? You know people from out here? You know what shit this Saneter have done? You know anything out here? You know anything out here? Why not find fucking Nikki? Why not find Nikki? I'm in Harlem. Why not find fucking Nikki? Don't play with me, man. Don't fucking play with me. You see me promoting that Nikki shit? Nah, I don't promote shit that I don't know to be true. I don't promote fuck shit, and fake news. I don't promote that shit. I try to do my history, my knowledge. If I find something that's related, I find something to the situation, I would talk about it really, really. So I'm talking about this, I'm talking about it for a reason. Don't play with me. I'm from New York City. I'm from Harlem. I watch this shit. Don't play with me. I know many people that have been over there in the HOK. Don't fucking play with me. I know Rep here, I know everybody. I'm from fucking Flatbush, Brooklyn. Don't play with me. Them men are from Brooklyn. Stop playing with me, man. I've been outside in the street. From a little kid. I was selling crack at 13, 14 years old, and I'm proud of that shit. But I was outside in the goddamn street. That goes to show you, man. I know many of people. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. Stop acting like I won't see one of y'all people and put hands on one of y'all people, bro. Don't disrespect me, brothers. Don't disrespect me. Because I'm taking all threats like terroristic ones. Stop playing with me. I'm dealing with my life here. I'm dealing with the focus of our people, and I'm going to have many enemies. So don't jump your ass in that fucking ship, because I've never treated anyone like that. I gave everybody absolutely respect, and I respect every plight that you have. If you're talking about somebody, I'm not going to come to you talking about don't disrespect the elder, because you're talking about some abuse that you feel that the elder's putting upon you. Come on, man. What kind of disrespectful I am? That I mean that I'm no better than the elder. I'm worse than the elder, actually, because I'm trying to silence you. People don't live in the traditional world that we was raised in, man. That's some old school world. Elders and all that. I still believe that world. Ask the elders that I know. I've never disrespected elders in my life. And elders have disrespected me. So I've been quiet with this to go to show you my culture and my character of who I am. I could have been got at him. This is not a video of me talking about him. Just because you hear a little introduction of me talking, I go from spiritual places and passion. If my spirit on most side answers say speak, I speak. I don't give a fuck who it's about. I don't talk all the time. You hear me talking about shit all the time? No, you don't. No, you don't. Because I save my bullets to where they need it. I don't go around wasting bullets. I'm really from the streets and really from a war. I don't run around busting bullets all day. You need them. So I look at the same way spiritually and the same way I look at this YouTube world. Not everything needs a response. So some of y'all need to see the same thing. Okay? Because you know the truth, Karen, that Saneter is damn near the Don King of consciousness. It's always debates. It's always back and forth. It's Hebrew drive-bys. Every fucking day is some shit with the Hebrews. Then he just cursed the Bible 2 days ago. Then just apologized for saying burn the Bible when he's always said burn the Bible forever. Karen, if you're a Bible believer, you need to get out of here. Because there's no way you can say you believe in God and you believe in that man. You telling me to listen to that man, and I'm not supposed to talk about that elder. What Bible you read? It told me lift the skirt off that elder. What Bible you reading? What Bible? You want me to go to a passage right now? I know the Bible very well. I read the whole entire thing. What part of the Bible you reading that it tells you that? Where? He's a false prophet. What are you talking about? He's a part of the false prophet section. Yeah, he's talking about, I'm the only one that you come to get this Bible knowledge, man, because I'm the only one, y'all. After saying years of burning the Bible, trying to apologize yesterday or 2 days ago for saying burn the Bible because he want what, money? Because he don't believe that. He really believes burn the Bible. He said it for fucking 10, 15 years. Throw that shit in the garbage. Come on, y'all. Your God is a killer. Your God is a rapist. Your God is a... We done heard him say everything about God. He goes against God. That's why I don't agree with Napasha Da. Because how could you even believe in the Most High and even lay down with that man? That is sick. I think Napasha's a sick individual. I think she's sicker than Sa. That's a whole nother story. Imagine that. You ever heard me talk about a woman? Nope. Well, you heard me talk about my son's mom? Well, I guess that makes the second one. I think she's probably worse than Saneter. And that's my own opinion. Right? Because I got an email from her that shows her dirt and filth. So don't play with me. Yeah. She emailed me because Sister Nandy and Sister Noble was on here talking. And I told her to come. I even messaged her when they was here. I said, listen, they're up here talking about you. You can have the platform on another day to speak. When people are talking about people, I let a person know so you can come and defend yourself and speak for yourself. I'm not no tailbait type nigga. I emailed Saneter and told him shit, right? He can't play with me like that. I got the files. Get your ass out of here. I'm the one with the files. The fuck? And don't make me find the real files because I'm in the city and I got money and I will spend it to find out anything I need to fucking find out to fucking expose one of you motherfuckers. So stop playing with me. I don't have to beg the people. The fuck? I just opened my Cash App 2 days ago. Imagine how much videos I have on it. 1,000. You know how many times people have been begging me to send me money? My Cash App is not that shit up top there. No, it's not. That shit was in the beginning like 6 months ago. No, I even terminated that shit. That's not it. So it goes to show you, if I was thirsty for a Cash App, I'd have been changed the goddamn overlay. Not y'all people. Don't compare me, Karen. Don't compare me, Karen, or Saneter, or Napa. Because I've read that email that you sent to me, the dirt that you telling me, but what you saying about other women, you go tell the women. Why you want to weaponize a man against the women? No, that's your problem. Get out of here. Let the women fight. If they fight, stop it. I'm one of those men. You stop it or you let the women start. I don't jump into the women fight. Oh, girl, you bugging. Oh. No, that's not me. I'm not that man. I stop the bullshit. Yo, y'all chill. The fuck? If I can't stop it, then y'all get it. The fuck? I'm not in there. Yo, you wrong. Niggas kill me. You in the middle of shit fighting with the girls. Like, stop, man. Stop the bullshit, man. Stop. We need more men being men. And that comes with being confident. I'm a confident man. So you can't take it away from me. Very super highly confident. God blessed with the Most High. God blessed to my mother. Crazy? Strong black woman. Crazy? Made me confident as I am. Can't take away shit from me. She said, boy, you look good. You everything. You smart. You talented. You all that. Vibrate on a high consciousness. Go ahead and take over the world. You dumb? So my mother told me. Don't play on me. Play on me. Play on me. Play with me. Fuck out of here. I'm not with that dumb shit. I'm not with that dumb shit. So miss me with the bullshit, please. And I don't want to show y'all this full video anyway. Because y'all need to see this full thing on Tar, Kinu, Nupu. What the hell wrong with y'all? Out of that shit. Tar, Kinu. Yeah, subscribe right there, man. I'm going to show y'all right now. Are we moving these channels right now? Why? Oh, I'm about to say, I didn't think about. Yeah, man. Subscribe to that channel right there, man. Tarkino Nupu, and get the full video of this. I'm gonna stop it right there. We had a Karen. We came across a Karen. This Karen was black. Shout out to Karen though. You know what I mean? I didn't mean to explode, but I'm passionate. I love Karen too. But you can't tell me I'm getting at no elders. That means you never seen my video. You come in here today. Stop. Move. Bye. The man been disrespecting me. Bye. Put the run down. You disrespect me, put the run down. Hello? Who is it? It's me outside your door who you disrespected. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't play at me. Don't play at me. I ain't even speak about it. You think I'm some abuse victim? I'm not abuse victim. I've been abused and traumatized in my life, but I'm waking the fuck out of my traumatizations. Fuck that. Fuck that. So don't do it. Please, miss me with the bullshit. You already know the vibe. I appreciate everybody, though. I most definitely appreciate everybody. You already know I want everybody to subscribe to Tarkino Nupu and get the full videos on that. A couple of days from now, we'll be having Tarkino on. I will be trying to have Chuck as well on and have a conversation with Chuck as well. I will be sharing a couple of their videos to bring awareness and to bring some light to Tarkino's channel as well as Chuck Morgan's channel. So remember to go subscribe to Chuck Morgan's YouTube as well as nuwapianism.com. That's nuwapianism, NUWAUPIANISM. Nuwapianism. Go and subscribe to Chuck Morgan's channel. Subscribes to Tarkino Nupu. Remember to go and follow up and check those updates on nuwapianism.com. Subscribe here to One Community and subscribe to the backup channel, One Community TWO. Again, that's One Community, ONE, Community TWO. Follow the backup channel because you know once we vibrating on a high level and we're trying to build something such as this where people can lift their voices and not attack each other like Karen is trying to attack me. Right, Karen? Because I love you. And don't make me feel disrespected, right? Because if I'm speaking out against my abuser, then you're not a comfortable person to speak to. You make people feel like they're wrong for speaking out. And that's the problem that we're getting at. That's the problem that we're having with the molesters and the pedophiles is people like you is making people feel wrong for speaking out because they're an elder. Get your elder ass out of here. The fuck are you talking about? Elder could get eradicated too. What happened? What you think only young people shit can happen to? What's wrong with people, yo? That's sick thinking, bro. That is sick to me. That is sick to me. You hear me disrespect the man? No, we can speak about an elder. It's called about respectfully. Respectfully. You see me disrespect the man? You see me call a man? I said the man's like Sign King. You call that a disrespect of an elder who's carrying on like Sign King? Got people in the community battling, debating, and using his platform as a weapon against people. Talking about even my brother Q Butter, who I know from Brooklyn, who I used to record music with 6-7 years ago. What are you talking about? On my last album, go on Uda Block and see it. What are you talking about? He gonna talk about all Q Butter. And Q Butter brought up the receipts to show the man would even charge them the $150 just to help a black school, son. That man's so greedy and hungry, he wanna charge something to help a black school, yo. Didn't you just see the video? I'm gonna play it later on since Karen got a goddamn problem. Now I'm going on Saneter for Karen. So Saneter, blame Karen Loveheart, because now I'm gonna cook your ass now. Now I'm fucking about to turn the grill up on your fucking ass. Blame Karen. Blame Karen. Okay, Karen, thank you very much. You see what I'm saying? Because you got a video that he just played, just yesterday we played, right? Where he says, listen, man, polite. Man, he was supposed to do that interview here, man. He know I have no money, man. I just wanted the exclusive after the charges interview so that I could get money. I only had $100, $150 in my pocket. Like, I need to get money. Like, you weaponizing the situation. This is a situation of a child. You trying to publicize it. The man is in a trial fighting for his life right now. You want to weaponize that. You saying that. Then you ask the question. Go back, listen. Do the man owe me this interview? After he said, fuck the man. After in the beginning, he has a video saying, we're talking to Polite. I created you. I made you. I took you global. Then that's when this man come out to be a pedophile molester. We all point the finger at you. You say, come on, man. You can't blame me for that. I ain't make that man. That man is old, man. I'm HOK. But now you come back in the next video and say, look, man, I told him to do the video because I just need some money, man. Do y'all feel this man owe me, y'all? Y'all don't get that shit? I think Karen is one of Saneter's lovers. Big fact. I think she's one of his lovers. It has to be. It has to be. That brainwash got to be pillow. You had to get that brainwash while you was laying down in a bed. That's a pillow brainwash. You know what I mean? It's a pillow brainwash. It got to be. It's a pillow brainwash. So Karen must be in a relationship with Saneter. Her name must be Karen Gary, actually. Must be. Because nobody could believe that shit as wholeheartedly as she just did. I don't know. But that's some people going to have their views. But like I said, I would love the day when the people come up and speak their own minds. You already know the vibe. Subscribe to One Community 2, the backup channel. Subscribe to One Community. And remember, my personal channel is called Uda Block. I'm going to bring up a graphic to show you exactly what it is. I want everybody to subscribe to my personal page. That's where my music, that's where my new album's going to drop. It features Mano, Dave East, a few others on there as well. We cooking up. So I just want y'all to be a part of this experience. My new album's called Uda. Red plus blue equals green. My name is Uda, O-O-T-A, Uda. Uda to me is a color. Uda is also my neighborhood, my block. So I represent my block. Uda Block is my block. I'm a representative of my block. And red plus blue equals green is because I also was a young guy in gang activity, joint gangs and stuff like that. And I seen how wars changed us, even from living a block away from each other. And I lost many friends just based on some of those things. And some of our friends weren't friends anymore just because of colors. So I do want to show the young people that, you know, we can come together, get money, get a bag, and celebrate each other. So red and blue, Bloods and Crips can come together and make green and make money and be profitable. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be on our business sense. This is the type of things that I'm doing actually in the physical world. So before you go about judging me, do your history on me, or at least wait till I tell my own history so you can know the man that's before you and why the Most High, the ancestors, or the universe sent me before y'all to talk to you now. When I be doing my music, I songwrite for people in the industry. I do acting on titles, on scripts and shit like that. I could have went back to doing my vain life and not be here talking to you about a situation. So you must celebrate people that's really spending their time. And I don't get paid to do what I got to do. Did you give me a goddamn cash app? Did you see me begging for one? Did you give me a cash app? Did you do anything for me? No, but you want to take and break me down, Karen. I want to see my cash app go off with you in it. Or miss me with the goddamn bullshit for the second time. I'll make a personal stream about you. Stop. Thank you. All right. This is Real Ones. I don't got time for the game. This is for all my real ones, no fake ones. I don't have no time for people that's trying to limit people's voice. My thing, I have a show that I'm doing on here called Will Not Be Silenced for people like me who was trying to be silenced by son, mom, the court systems. Don't be silent. I don't care if it's an adult. I don't care if that person that's abusing your baby's mom. Oh, why you gonna speak up? That's your baby mom. Why tell on her? Why get her locked up, yo? You bugging, you wrong. Trying to kill your goddamn kid. And then you wake up the next day, your kid killed, and you thinking like Karen. Not me. Sorry, Karen. You missed me with that one. Sorry. Again, sorry. And they don't mind if I lost a subscriber. Thank you. I don't care. I really, really don't. Honestly, I don't. I'd rather lose them now. If you're going hard for Saneter now, you better leave, man, because I will be getting at him soon. I will be. I'm just focused on polite. That's it. And after he's done, fireworks. It will be going off his way too. I don't give a fuck. I'm in the city too. So anytime you want to get with me, you can get with me. Point blank, period. So miss me with the bullshit, please. Thank you. Save it for somebody who actually gives a fuck. I'm running down on real people in my neighborhood that fucking lied to us. And they actually killed people on Earth. You think I give a fuck when I run down on them? I'm telling motherfucker what I felt. So what you kill, motherfucker? I call bodies, motherfucker. Fuck you and your bodies. How about that, motherfucker? That's what I'm telling motherfucker in the streets. So you think I give a fuck what these conscious community people talking about? You think I really care when they acting like conscious people, what they moving with street tactics? I'm doxing you, this, that, trying to play you, doing mad shit, bullying people, got fucking weaponizing their whole platform and all their followings against you. Like some street tactics. Play that shit with me. I'm gonna tap on your fucking door. You're gonna act like, how the fuck their community figure out where the fuck I live? This is the new apartment. Oh, yeah, all right. Don't fucking play with me. Honestly, don't you fucking play. I'm serious about that. I'm dead fucking serious about that. Okay, who knows that? I want everybody to know that as I make my ascension to the top of this fucking world. Know that. I'm not fucking playing with anybody. Cool. I will protect my life as a black man. Because every time we get in a position and we speak our mind, you know what happens? Get your hand in my pocket. You know what the fuck that mean? Don't play with me. Condoning this bullshit. Fuck out of here. Elder wrong, get your ass out too. Don't give a fuck. Once you wrong, get your ass out. Go fuck if you're an elder. This is Real Ones by me, featuring Destiny Mariah. Make sure you subscribe to my personal channel, Uda Block. I want to see the 14, 15 people that's here right now. Go over there and go subscribe to Uda Block now. You already know the vibe. Appreciate you.